Hey, let's talk a little bit about blogs. If you're interested in doing something like that, I highly recommend it. It's a great way to add fresh, consistent content onto your website, which is always happiness in the internet world. Google loves when you do updates to your website and will help increase that movement up to the top of the ladder in the Google search rankings for sure. So that's one benefit of it. But the other one is just creating that validity for you and your business and showing the world that you're awesome at what you do and people need to come work with you at doing whatever it is that you do. So I usually work with people and if you come to me and say, I want to start a blog, I'll say, okay, go ahead and start, and then we'll talk. So my suggestion is, if you want to write it, go ahead, get 6 to 12 of them right off the bat before we even turn the blog on your website. And that's because 9 times out of 10, people will come to me and say, I'm going to start a blog. Will you put it on my website? And I'm like, yeah, that'll be great. Well, then they post one blog and life gets in the way. We get busy, we forget, whatever. And we have one blog and it's been 6 months and nothing else has been written. So that's the reason why I like to have multiple ready to go, because I know you're going to hit a writer's block or something's going to happen and we're not going to get all that content. So go ahead, start writing, all right? Then what we'll do, if you're working with us, we'll take what you've written, we will add some beautiful imagery to it, and we'll post it or schedule it on your website. So, if you have 6 of them, we might schedule it. If you wanted to do it monthly, we'll schedule them out and go ahead and get them in there so they'll post each month on the same date if you want. So that is one option. Now, if you're not a writer, no worries. We do have writers on staff that can research your topics and write for you. And then of course we'll send you the blog so you can approve it. And sometimes, you're the expert, obviously. You might say, yeah, well, I didn't really want to word it this way, and here's why, and let me explain that to you. And then we kind of learn a little bit more about how you work and how your business works. And after a couple months of it, we're kind of right on track on the same pace there. So, yeah, go ahead, start writing if you have that knack. If not, start coming up with some ideas of topics that you might need to have written for you. And if you're interested in talking more about that, we would love to chat with you.